I just refreshed the page with the stream. So yeah, let's go back. Sorry for this one again. Finland, go, go, go. Yeah, man. So Castle Age, you see it. The game is running fast. Hopefully again we will be in real time anytime soon, because they are pretty advanced in the game. But by the looks, the game was getting, you know, stabilized a little bit. The difference is that Brazil B will be soon completely walled, and their trade might be safer than you know, Finnish team trade. For now, we see those fights on the right hand side, not like a very aggressive one, with Stark going faster to Castle H than Zupi, and coming with Conquistadors out to help Dogao double to one or the other player, to Zupi or to the Max. While on the right hand side, now Miguel, obviously with Hans from crossbow, switching to cav archers, researching the bloodlines upgrade, and a flare here. Wow, Dogao 104 population, while the Max 100 and something. It's also very strong. On the right hand side, the same fight, but slowly we have Finland A advancing more and more. But will they able to counter war? A big fight, and it seems that FH with his camels, you know, able to also take down some significant number of Max's knights. But that is still not decided. While on the left hand side, though, Zupi is the one suffering the most. Not a big difference in the population between Zupi and Stark on this side of the map. Zupi now built a castle himself, one defensive castle, and he has 1, 2, 3, 4 town centers, so pretty strong should be, with players going up to Imperial Age. Viles, who else? Max, Dogao, Fiage, Pike, Miguel. This is another stable for the Max. So now raiding mode for Miguel. Raiding here Pike's base. Pike coming back with his knights to counter these cav archers. Viles with arbalest upgrade already, right? And Parthian tactics for Dogao, conscription, chemistry, paladins upgrade though incoming for the Max. Now this is one upgrade that so many times could change and did change a game. While on the left hand side of the map, now the game finally is running in normal speed. Woo! We have Zupi with a few mango dice, and he was the one to place now this defensive castle on top of that hill, which is a very good and strong one. While Fiage with cavaliers, wow, targeting Viles's arbalest. More arbalest though incoming from Viles, so we have Fiage running back a little bit. Still quite low population, but for both Stark and Zupi, like I said a bit earlier, is not a big difference between them two on this side. We have Stark though with Cavalier upgrade on the way and chain barding armor, so Stark is switching to you know, knights, cavaliers, and so on. He this will be the +2 armor upgrade, but he will do the +3 obviously. While Dogao with elite mango dice already, and also the paladins from the Max. Now which one will be stronger? On the right hand side, Viles, I don't think he will be able to do like quite too much with the arbalest, but let's not jump on the conclusion. I don't think any of these two teams with like a clear advantage. Markets and started the trade already, the Brazilian team, while the same for Finland A team. Yeah, they have markets and they started the trade already. While here in the middle, check out Max continuing with the stone walls. Look at these walls from Max, man. Max turned himself into like a walling, super walling skill hero. Oh my god. Paladins upgrading coming for Stark though. Viles Caravan, Parthian tactics for Zupi. Does Zupi have also the elite? Yes, he does have the elite mango dice. Stark is trying to keep that castle though repaired. Let's see, I don't think he will be able to keep it repaired like forever. While in the middle, we have now Viles targeting Dogao's castle, while a few arbalest along with Pike's future paladins, no, not yet paladins, cavaliers only. To the right hand side though, Miguel coming forward to build a siege workshop, and he has now the paladins upgrade ready finished with Fiage, heavy camels, Right. But this castle, no, still not going down. We have Paladins for Miguel taking the fight against Pike's Cavaliers and pushing them down completely, while FH has both Cavaliers and heavy camels as Chinese. One trap going down, and probably at least one more will go down, while to the left hand side here Stark will lose that castle, that's for sure. But now he also has the Paladins upgrade finished. With the +4, yes, with the +4, but no attacking, 0 attacking upgrades, while Max has them fully, Imperial Age upgraded. Paladins now upgrade incoming for Pike, and this castle, like I said, I don't think it will go down. Only one trap left though, but that trap might be enough. Anyway, more and more Paladins incoming from Stark, while here in the middle the Max building another castle. Here comes Dogao though with his mango dice to deny that castle and taking down more villagers from the Max. 150 population for Zupi, 157 for Stark. But the difference with the Mongols, we have Dogao, how much army he has? 50 army, while Zupi 22. Now this is a huge difference, and no, in the end we see Stark still keeping that castle repaired, and with traps he's trying to destroy Zupi's trap. But in the middle they're breaking through, man. They are in, while Max in full defensive mode. Those elite mango dice will be so difficult to deal with. Still not yet Paladins finished for Pike, but soon they will be with 2 Paladins armies, Pike and the Max. Will that be enough? Because Miguel is also there with Paladins, and probably he will bring more and more, yeah, a few more groups of Paladins incoming from him, while another one is already trying to raid one or the other players in the other team, obviously. The elite mango dice trying to find the enemy trade, and he just did found it, man. And those heavy camels from FH might help, yeah, big time. Let's see. For now, Max is running away. Okay, did they stop the trade? No, the trade is still running. How much trade units? 4 for Zupi. No, that's for castle. Trade 0 for Zupi, 24 for the Max, 6 for Villes and 7 for Pike, while in the other team we have 36 for Dogao, 38 now, 14, 12 and 17, 13. Well, it seems that the economy is stronger for a Brazilian team. And yeah, we have now Stark breaking through the gates, taking down that trap, and they will increase the pressure. Dogao is also trying to break through. He has a ram over there to destroy the gate and help with the elite mango dice, while Max basically trying to keep both sides safe, especially here Zupi. But he also is getting raided and trying to counter Dogao's mango dice to stop them and taking down the trade, while Dogao splitting his mango dice, keeping one small group safely right close to a forest, while going with the other ones in a safer spot, let's say. While in the middle, Miguel with Paladins going back. But why? Where is Dogao with more? He needs more mango dice. Siege ram upgrade now for him and for Miguel, while it's a breakthrough, and Zupi again with problems. Now population difference between Stark and Zupi in this flank is increasing a little bit with a double. Right, another group of mango dice for Dogao, going this time to the left hand side to try and stop the enemy trade, while Zupi is there with his group of mango dice trying to stop the GG, man. Unable to stop this push from Brazil team. We have Finland calling it GG, and Brazil taking the lead after winning this first game. Hello, thanks for casting all this. Yeah, man, whenever I can, I do the casting. It's something that I love, and you guys to watch it, obviously. So achievements fast, let's not delay this one more than enough. Dogao with the most kills. Look at difference between him and Zupi, man. The Mongols 63, 65 largest army for the Max, but even he had the largest army, didn't help their team for too much. And we had wood and trade best for Dogao. Gold overall for the Max was best. FH with the food and wood stone for Dogao, while sling, yeah, 8.2 thousand from Dogao, 1.3 from FH, receiving over 2,000. Stark also receiving over 4,000, and 1.5 from Miguel, and he also got 4.3 thousand. While technology, let's see, fastest Imperial Age, Viles was 3607, but he was with mainly Arbalest, which were not the very strong units to deal with the Cavaliers at that time that VH had. And we had Relics Capture 3 Max, giving him, whoa, over 2,000 gold. That's quite something. VH with the highest villager count, 161. Okay, guys, so we have Brazil B taking the lead 1-0 after winning this first game, the Arabia. Let me change the score and prepare for game number 2. So 0-1. And now game 2 will be that migration with no Japanese and no Vikings. You see it? Yes, you see it. Now they are displayed. If Mr. G is around, let me start my Skype because I didn't start it when I reboot the computer. Where's my gold? Indeed. Let me message him. Okay, man. Okay, man. Brazil. Okay, I message him to run the next bet and to give gold for whoever voted for Brazil B. It's 1-0 for them. And let's prepare for game number 2 and go stream live on, so people see that will see that we are live. Obviously, let me also quick host here as well, and also go stream live on. There you go, in Medieval Siege as well. So yeah, people will know that we are live. Okay, Mr. G, Mr. G. Give the gold, man, for whoever voted for Brazil B. Well, I messaged him, so probably it will take a little time. Patience, patience, my guys, patience, because yeah, he's around. He's working, so he's busy. You have to understand him, obviously. We see the spec delay display though in the meantime. While Mr. G, where are you, Mr. G? We need you. Hopefully he's going to do his work. In the meantime, you guys have the settings displayed until the bettings will replace this one. So game number 2 now, it will be migration with no Japanese and no Vikings. Yeah, 2 very strong civilizations for this one. Vikings undeniably, right, with their water superiority there. They have, yeah, and not only that, economy, let's not forget that they got free wheelbarrow, free handcard, so important upgrades, right, that they are free. Japanese, mostly for their fishing ships in these water maps, they have double the hit points, just to point out a few of them. Without Japs and Vix, what are the next best water sieves? Migration, let's see. Huns, Mongols, Persians, Saracens, what else? Yeah, maybe Chinese, if they're thinking that in later game they will fight on land. Just naming a few. Yeah, no Vikings and no Japanese, guys. No Vikings, no Japanese. Yeah, I said Persians, Mayans, Huns, Mongols, Saracens, to name a few. Why not also Spanish, if again they have like a strategy to go in the middle, to try and control the middle and do the trade, and later obviously with more gold and strong land units, very strong land units. Spanish, they have pretty much everything. Champions, gunpowder units, bomber cannons, elite cannon galleons, I mean, you name it. Bomber towers, paladins. So yeah, let's see. Let's see. If it's going to be a different civilization, or both teams will go with the same ones, but no Japanese and no Vikings in this one. Koreans, bad economy. Yeah, I mean, Koreans until later in the game, well, bad economy. They have the bonus with villagers eating the berries faster, so they can go like a faster feudal age. We had Tatito explaining, one of the reasons why he's speaking Koreans in 1v1 Arabia with, also going to Castle Age, Imperial Age, those towers automatically upgrade, but in team games that's not probably an enough reason to pick them Koreans. And here we go, guys. This is how it looks. We have SYNC migration and the civilizations Persians, Brits, Age, Mayans, and Huns. What? While Mongols, Mayans, Huns, and no, it's Mongols, Mayans, Persians, and Huns. While Mayans, Persians, Huns, and Brits for Age. So Brits in one team, and in the other team is Mongol for Zupi. Which one is stronger, guys? I'm confused now. Brits for Age? Like, what the hell? What's the reasoning, man? What we need to see is a proxy fire, rush, dark age, transport. Yeah, let's see. Maybe they will play that way. Unlikely, but you can never know. Okay, so let's see. Now in the top side of the map, in the upper flank, we see Age with Brits. He's going to be versus Viles with Persians. I don't think, that it's Age what he wanted. And in the south, in the lower side of the map, Pike as Huns versus Stark as Mayans. Alright, so we have Miguel, Hans, Pocket, and Dogao with Persians, Pockets for Brazil B, while we have Viles Persians, no, excuse me, I said Max is Mayans along with Zupi Mongols, Pockets for Finland A. Brits cause of ship bonus? No, man, I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to think what's the reason why Age picked Brits instead of, either Saracens, Mongols. Why not Saracens? I mean, none of these two teams picked Saracens. Are they like a bad civilization, Saracens? Come on, man, those Mamelukes, especially in team games, if they can set up a trade, right, and they can pump out those Mamelukes, damn, they're so difficult to counter, but probably it's a slow civilization and they wanted these faster ones. So maybe the plan is for Age to, once in Age, to transport here, don't bother too much on water, and with his longer ranged crossbows to try and somehow take control. It won't be an easy task. I mean, crossbows are still crossbows. If one player from the other team, for example, admin restart, what? Admin restart in, okay, in less than 4 minutes. Is it let me go back to the room though. I don't want to. Yeah, it's an admin restart. Like, why? If you don't say it, we have one trapped deer. Zupi said one trapped deer. Seriously? Anyway, let's go back. I don't know. If they don't say it, we confirm is animals spawned with less than 3 deer or less than 8 sheep or less than 2 boars or 1 or more of the animal being trapped. Okay, so this is an admin restart, guys. Bugged Islands, yeah, Bugged Islands. I was thinking Saracens too, but they don't have a good team bonus. Yeah, but on water at least, and not only on water, like I said, if they're able to, if one team with Saracens are able to set up a trade, then the Mamelukes are a very difficult unit to counter. And on water, their galleys, war galleys, galleons, they fire faster, so they have also an advantage. Cheap market, you can use it, abuse it, whatever. Those bloody monks and so on. I mean, but yeah, probably they consider Brits, consider Brits to be the better choice instead of Saracens. Viking Japs not allowed. Yeah, it's in the settings, Klaus the Conqueror. I mean, these are the settings. You see it displayed here. You see it displayed here. It's migration, no Japanese and no Vikings. Alright, man, and Mr. G still not around. Are you here? Let me message him again. Are you here? Come on, Mr. G. Don't desert. Stay with us. Stay with us. Maverick. Actually, you need to sleep. Anyway, guys, be right back. Need to go for a cold glass of whatever I find in the fridge. Hola, holishi, hola. So be right back, guys. The speed is not displayed. You have it on screen, so it's no problem. With 5 minutes, I have time even to go to the toilet if I need to, but I don't need to. So be right back as fast as possible. And I am back, guys. I am back. Who needs coffee when you can't sleep? Good plan. Didn't work with me though. Okay. Coffee maybe. Well, I think she got coffee already, man. But you know how it is. When you're tired no matter what. Even if you take pills, sometimes they just don't help. Anyway, guys, 3 minutes more or less. Game number 2. It's the migration. No Japanese and no Vikings, and we already saw that both teams with 3 same civilization, but a 4th one different. Fiji with Brits and Zupi with Mongols. It's different. Now let's see the placement of the civilizations they will get. I really don't think that Fiji as Brits wanted to be a flank, but I can't be sure either. I can be also sure. I mean, we will see. Anyway, one of those deer, one of those Bambi was trapped, bugged in the forest. So this is not like one of the teams called the restart. It's considered to be admin restart, bugged map, and yeah, here we go again with game number 2. It's so hot out. Same here, but they announced that you know, Tuesday we will have like 22, 21 degrees from 35. It will be quite a huge difference. But again, toward next weekend, it's gonna get hot again, like 20. Well, hot 28 in that range, 28, 29. Still not 30 plus. Big time like it was 35, 30, even 38 degrees like two days ago. It is what it is, guys. The weather lately, it's so cuckoo, to be honest. Excuse me. And so once in a while I will mute my microphone, but not during the games, to grab some bites. Since I started the stream before my dinner time, hey, I have you know, something here like a salami, some cheese, and so on. And here we go again with the SYNC migration, and this time yeah, we have Dogao with Dogao with Persians as flank. On the left hand side he will face Max with Mayans, and they are so close to each other, man. And on the right hand side also very close to each other, Mayans Stark versus, or Stark's Mayans versus Spike's Huns. Right, so this time Fiage is pocket with his Brits. So we have Viles with Persians, and one more time Zupi with Mongols, pockets for Finland A, while Fiage with Brits and Hans Miguel pockets for Brazil B. Okay, okay. So what's the plan, man? Like I said earlier, why Brits? I'm still trying to figure out why Brits. I mean, what do they have on water? I don't have. I mean, I don't think they are so great on water. You know, in this kind of situation, would have been great to have Doubt or Viper on another like top player to explain some of these stuffs, like some reasons, some examples why you know, VH picked Brits instead of Mongols. If this game goes Imperial Age right on land, then in my opinion Mongols are stronger than Brits, with those elite Mangudais, the best hussars in the game, siege rams with drill, they are super fast, siege onagers, I mean quite some stuff that they can do. So I don't know, man. Sea cast with them. I don't want to jump in uninvited, man. If they wanted me, you know, to be there with them, for sure, I would have received one message. It's not that I don't want, seriously. Nothing like that. That's for sure, man. Right, let's go back and see in the end if we can figure out how the strategies will be. What I see a little bit different here though on the right hand side, damn ads, excuse me guys. Okay, now I have it displayed. I mean, it was running some ads and I couldn't see what's there. Okay, going back, there you go. Okay. Come on, man, what are you doing? Okie dokie. And the first dogs, let's see where. So I was pointing out these players are kind of cut off from their team. Stark, right? You see there is this in the middle island between him and Fiage. The same goes for Pike, right? He's even a bit further away, it seems, or it's equal, the distance more or less. It's about the same, Pike and Villes. So in case one needs to go and help the other, they cannot go it like very fast. And the same goes here between Dogao and the Max. They are pretty close to each other, and look at the dogs also pretty close to each other as well. And good placement for Dogao's dog, same as Max. Yeah, he is close to Deep Fish. It's a very good one. The same goes for Zupi. Yeah, Deep Fish, not Short Fish. Very good dog for Villes. I'm now going to see their dogs, where are they placed. Yeah, the same goes for Pike. Yep, I think all the players built their first dogs in a good spot. Yep, Fiage, oh, Fiage even with 2 dogs, wow. As Brits, Fiage with 2 dogs, guys. The only one at this point. So will he do here like a massive fish boom? We'll have to wait and see. While now Miguel building his second dock as well. The first one, very good placement. The second one also. Dogao is the first player to click up Feudal Age. Let's see how big the difference will be between him and the Max, because if it will be like over you know, half a minute, even 1 minute, then Dogao here might be able to take out Max of water. And not only that, to go then to the pocket to Zupi. Usually in this map the pockets are going with the economy, so they're advancing to Feudal Age a bit later, but faster to Castle Age, and then coming with War Galleys to the fight. Yeah, flaring here. Fiage probably pointing out for what? I don't know. Some flares. Okay, we'll have to wait and see. And none of the players yet sending a spy fishing ship to find the other player. While now a second docking coming for Pike on the other side. Stark still with only 1. I'm thinking that he will build a second one as well. Between Pike and Stark there is 40 seconds difference. Faster for Pike, while between Dogao and the Max is 24 seconds. Okay, not that big. It's bigger between Pike and Stark, so let's see how this goes. Now Pike even with a third docking coming, while Stark only the second dock. Whoa, 3-2 docks. So he has 2 docks, building a third one. No. Only 2 docks and coming out with galleys, while this is a second docking coming for the Max. And I think Dogao can see the enemy dock. Yeah, he can see the enemy dock. This just a latest dock built by him, by the Max, I mean. While on the other side, whoa, Pike might have a clear advantage, even more clear than on the other side of the map. But Stark is now up as well and building his third dock. Fuel age for Zupi, for Viles. Viles is going quite late. But Fiji, it's even later than that. As the fishing ships goes, Viles with 12 fishing ships, 13 Miguel and 13 for Fiji, while 10 for Zupi. Okay, it's a slightly difference, not a huge one, but still. Check out Stark though, moved his fishing ships to a safer spot. Can he run away? Yeah, he can run away. Just in case he's getting hit, he can run away. While now Pike is chasing and trying to find his fishing ships, obviously, while on the left hand side here Dogao already chasing away one of Max's galleys. On the left hand side Max is gathering, oh no, the third dock for Max behind, well, it's not a front dock, it's a back dock, but got one fishing ship lost already. 30 population for him, 30 population for Stark as well. While now Max is the one to hit Dogao's fishing ships and to take down one. No, Dogao is running away and saving that one. Between Pike and Stark, Pike has army 7 army, while Stark has 5-6 army. So it's a small advantage for Pike. A small advantage for Pike. Will he take advantage of that extra galley? We have Stark losing now one fishing ship and one galley. One galley. Oh my god. No. Pike is winning this flank, guys. Pike is winning this flank. Yeah, we have Stark on the run. Stark on the run. 31 population only, while 33 for the Max. But army-wise, Stark has 5 army, while Pike has 10, double. It's a clear win. It's a clear win. While on the other flank, it seems that Dogao has the advantage here. Yeah, he's trapping now these galleys, some of them coming from behind, some of them coming from forward. Between Dogao, 10 army and Max 7 army. Not that big difference. We have Viles and Zupi, both players on the way to Castle Age. Whoa, that's a faster Castle Age for them. While Stark still running away with these 3 galleys, but Stark is losing his, he's losing everything. Building a market, building a blacksmith. Yeah, problems already for Stark, guys. Fih is slinging Dogao some resources. Dogao running back. Well, he will come out obviously with more galleys, trying to hit and run obviously. Now a single galley. Oh, another galley sniped down by Max. Max 9 army, while Dogao is 9 army. Even with the sling, not a big difference between Dogao and the Max. While on the right hand side, it's a clear win for Pike. We have transport for Miguel coming in the middle. Miguel on the way to Castle Age, the same Stark on the way to Castle Age, while it seems that also Dogao with Fih help will be on the way to Castle Age. Let's see. Pike is far away. Viles though, almost Castle Age. Miguel the same on the way. Max 35 population, whoa, and pretty low resources. He's not getting sling, and we have Dogao on the way to Castle Age right now. 35, Viles just advanced now to Castle Age, and he also transported in the middle, building already 2 stables, 2 stables and a monastery, while Stark to take down this transport ship of Viles. Maybe he will take it down, or maybe he will target now the fishing ships. Anyway, Stark is still trying to come back on water. He didn't lose yet any dock. He still has 4, but 1 probably will go down. And he's now getting hit to the wood line. So only 2 players transported. We have Viles with 2 stables, monastery, barrack in the middle, and probably he will build a couple town centers, while villagers for Miguel, 1 stable only with 1 barrack. He found a few more sheep, while Dogao still doing the hit and run, but we have Zupi incoming with his war galleys. Anyway, Dogao will also be in Castle Age, so let's see. 43 population for the Max. We have Zupi with 59 population, and the flares pointing out for Dogao's army. Dogao will get double anytime soon. He's building now more docks and a transport ship for Dogao. Probably he wanted to run in the middle, well, to go in the middle with some villages, but bye-bye the transport ship, man. No, he's saving the transport ship with only few hit points left, only 4 hit points left, but that transport ship is going down, down, die. We have Botkin Arrow for Dogao, War Galley upgrade, Ballistics for Zupi, Castle Age for Pike. It's an advantage, guys. With Stark losing the right flank, it's advantage here for... Oh, but wait, we have Stark with Mayans, War Galleys. Will he try to come out with some fire ships? Even so, man, we have 3 docks there for Stark. Army-wise, Pike has 17 army, while Stark only only 6. So, yeah, it's a big advantage, Anyway, Dogao has the more galleys right now, but he's still versus 2. I see now Zupi and Max going back, retreating a little bit, while on land, 1 town center with 1 monastery for Miguel. Still with, no, 2 monasteries, excuse me, 2 more, 1 there and 1 to there, so 2 town centers for him, but more and more knights for Viles, yeah, more and more knights for Viles, while Miguel also a couple of knights, not a big difference. +1/+1 attack armor for Viles, no bloodlines, while 0 upgrades for Miguel, not even bloodlines. You need markets to send resources, yeah. How much was the cut on this version? I don't know exactly how much was, was nerfed, but is not as strong, let's say, as in standard AOC. No mod, no Nations Cup mod. Right, we have Pike on the way to Castle Age, and now he will try to save his galleys. Obviously, it seems that Stark was able to hold, to defend, and now with his stronger war galleys pushing back Pike. The difference, though, is, well, huge. It's big. Pike 56 population, 35 only for Stark, so it's 21. Yeah, it's a pause, Simeon. It is a pause. And like Viper, let's go chat off. It is a pause. Come on, guys, come on. And the game is now running. The game is now running. Okay, so we still see here both Zupi and Max running back. Dogao, impressive army, but nevertheless, Viles 78 population. Army-wise, though, Viles has military 20, but he's in the middle on land already, while Dogao 25. Okay. 23 army for Zupi, 21 Viles, and 16 for Pike, while Flare, now Pike along with Viles pushing back Stark on that side of the map. We have Dogao with Ballistics upgrade on the way, the Max with Wheelbarrow, while Pike is researching War Galley and Botkin Arrow, and why not building another dock. In the middle, though, the fight between Miguel and Viles probably will continue. 2 town centers also for Viles in the middle, the same for Miguel, 2 TCs, and army-wise, let's say, I mean, Zupi's point of view, and yeah, more army for Miguel, though, more red color on the map, so more army for him, and we have Miguel now building more stables, and it seems that here in the middle they are taking advantage, they are taking the advantage. While Max with 1 defensive tower to protect these both wood lines, and VH now started to sling Stark some resources. Stark, though, check it out, 46 population, while the Max 34, and VH is still in feudal age as well as the Max, but VH is slinging is fully slinging. Yeah, by the looks he's fully slinging. And he has more population than the max. Zupi 83 population, the max now also slinging to Pike some resources. Start with ballistics, wheelbarrow upgrade, the same. Pike finished the ballistic upgrade already, while Dogao running back a little bit. Army wise, it's 28 army for Dogao, while Zupi 31. Whoa, 31, and the max army only 2 left for him, but more for Zupi. Nevertheless, in the middle, we have now Dogao also transported and building a town center, while with 3 monks we have Miguel healing his lower HP, the injured knights, to the full hit points, while now a 3rd town center for Viles in the middle, 3 TCs, whoa, still 2 stables, 1 monastery, the same coming out with a few monks to heal his lower HP knights. While the fight on water still continues between Dogao and now Zupi. Zupi with much more population, like 20 more, 87, now 69, not 20 anymore. And Fie still slinging Stark. Zupi 87 pop, resources looking pretty good, right? While now 44 population for Stark. What is Stark planning to do? Maybe a transport. Anyway, now Pike again taking control on the right hand side of the map and pushing Stark back completely. Stark left with only military 9 army, yeah, and he will lose a couple more obviously. So was it a good choice to go for Brits, man, only for slinging purposes? If you're asking me, I don't think so. To the left hand side though, Dogao taking the fight and forcing Zupi to run back. 43 population for Stark. Stark is out of the game, same as Max, while still the other 3 players are fighting, right? Fiege is full slinging mode. Yeah, Fiege is full slinging mode. 92 population, 72 for Dogao. I don't see any other fights on land. Miguel now going forward with some raidings, while it seems that Viles doesn't have like a big army. No, he does. He just doesn't have all the army grouped together. Miguel though is on the way to Imperial Age, but now he will get hit pretty hard by Viles's knights. They are with bloodlines with +1 attack and +2 armor. So Miguel probably will run back. He has monks forward, but go back, man. Exactly. He is returning back with his own knights, villages inside the town center, raiding mode, full raiding mode for Viles, researching handcart upgrade. Dogao, now he's been pushed back. Zupi bringing more war galleys into the fight on the left hand side, and Zupi is also on the way to Imperial Age. On the right hand side though, Stark is out of the game. He will also probably lose more villagers in his starting island. He was able to transport already, same as Fiege, transport and more villagers transported by Fiege. Right, but yeah, Stark will need some time to come back in the game. The water, even though Dogao seems to be strong, the water soon might belong to Finland A team. And on land, man, like I said, in my opinion, if the game goes longer, now Zupi transporter, if the game goes longer, I see Mongols obviously stronger than Brits. Well, obviously stronger than Brits, but let's see how this goes. Let's see, 82 population for Dogao. We have Pike with 99 population, Viles 160 population. Wow, 160 population and still getting slinged by the max now, while Miguel 126 population also getting slinged by Fiege. Army wise though, Miguel only 31 army, while Viles 54 army. Now this is a big advantage, man. Finland might have a problem now. Viles hadn't clicked up yet. Nah, it's no problem. He has look at his army, man. It's almost double. It's 57 to 32. Not fully double, but almost double. Now Cavalier upgrade for Miguel with blast furnace and plate barding armor, and Viles is on the way to Imperial Age. And Miguel building another town center, and fast reaction for him with the stone wall, denying these knights going directly to these villagers building the town center. And soon the Cavaliers with more upgrades. Obviously he can take the fight versus Viles, while on the left hand side Dogao with another attempt of raiding. Zupi with galleon upgrade, and Viles is on the way to Imperial. So 2 players from Finland A will be in Imperial Age, while only one, Miguel, in Imperial Age for Brazil B team. Galleons for Zupi. Okay, can he do something significant here? Dogao losing some villagers. He didn't. Now he spotted. Okay, these knights running back to his own base. So Viles husbandry, iron casting, the +2 attacking upgrade, blast furnace for Miguel though. Now these cavaliers have all the upgrades, attacking upgrades for Imperial Age, and also the armor, but not yet paladins. He will need way more resources to research the paladin upgrade. Anyway, check out Miguel getting hit by Pike's war galleys, and he will lose the fishing ships like this. His food will suffer, the food production will suffer, because he will have to build a lot of farms. Nah man, this is not working. In my opinion, it's a clear advantage for Finland team. It's a clear advantage for Finland team. And now the galleons for Zupi taking control on the left hand side with the water. On the right hand side, Pike is the one controlling the water. So yeah, Mongols, guys. I was asking myself, you know, why Brits slinging? But to pick Brits only for slinging purposes, that doesn't make too much sense to me. Anyway, this is what they wanted to play. We have now Viles with Cavalier upgrade on the way. 142 population for Miguel. It's very low with pretty much all the resources. The max 55 population. Also Slinger. Zupi 132 population. And on water, yeah, he's pushing Dogao out of the water completely. While Stark is 29 population out of the game. He has to rebuild if possible as fast as he can to come back in the game, but I don't think he will be able to. FH here to lose a few more villages. It's how many? 48 population for FH 30. This is going to be a GG anytime soon, guys. Dogao 69, also dropping the population big time, I would say. 124 for Pike. Pike will also be on the way to Imperial Age anytime soon. Miguel with some more raidings, but not too many units left for him. While Viles 167 population. Blast Furnace and Paladin upgrade on the way. Dogao, Imperial Age, right? He's the Persians, but I don't think they will have enough time to hold. Once Viles will have them Paladins, he will do the full push. We have all players though from Brazil already transported, while on the other side Zupi transported, Viles transported. I see now Stark also, Pike, yeah, he also transported, and the Max, some villages in the middle. So both teams, it seems that Brazil wants to spread in the middle more. Soon those Paladins though will become stronger, obviously, than the Cavaliers. Pike on the way to Imperial Age, Pikemen upgrading gun for Dogao with skill mail armor, so they are preparing, you know, to face off the future Paladins. Army-wise, Miguel is 79 army, while Viles is 72 army. Okay, more army for Miguel. Heavy camel, okay, for Viles. Why heavy camel when you have the Paladins? Stay with Paladins, man, and that's it. Stay with Paladins. Now Stark, even Stark is slinging some resources to Miguel. They are hoping, you know, with a double sling that he might be able to do something. And Miguel is trying the full push, man. But a combination of camels, future heavy camels now with Paladins. Yeah, it's for sure. We see Miguel running back. Squires for Dogao, Imperial Age 4, Pike, Max Cartography, Conscription for Zupi. Man, they're controlling the water, which also it's an important factor, right? They can continue with the fish boom, for example, so the food incoming from the fish will be pretty significant. While the other guys, they have to rely on farms and more farms, especially Miguel, that lost most of his fishing ships. By the way, Miguel, fishing ships 0, so 0 left for all the other players, while in the other team 14, 19, 26 for Pike, and the full push from paladins along with the heavy camels. VH to lose his town center, the only town center in the middle, because I mean in the middle island. Here he lost it already, or he deleted to build this town center in the middle. So bye bye VH. 19 population. I really don't know why they still stay in the game. Dogao on chainmail armor with iron casting. They are hoping that with trash units they will be able to do so. Seriously, I would be hugely surprised to see you know, Brazil be coming back in this game to win it. This game is 100% for Finland to lose, not for Brazil to win. 100%, man. Nah, VH has a few more villagers running from one side to the other. Okay, now the paladins for Villes almost finding these villagers. Oh my god, changed his mind to hit Stark's town center, and VH still has like 4 villagers left there. Okay, and trying to find a safer spot, a forward castle incoming for Villes, while now Dogao with the pikes trying to push completely Villes out from there, and possibly Miguel to deny that castle. And yeah, he's killing a lot of villagers, but here comes Villes now, even with his paladins, and it's a big fight. Still some villagers left there for Villes. 1 villager to finish that castle. 1 villager left. Don't tell me that he's going to finish the castle with 1 vill, man. It's unbelievable. And nobody is sending, I mean nobody, Miguel or Dogao doesn't send like 1 cavalry. And he was finishing, he finished the castle with 1 villager, man. With 1 villager. Fish population, 10 population. No town center. No town center. This is game over, man. 21 population for Stark. So this game is already 2 versus 4. Well, 2 versus 3. And GG. Yeah, GG as expected with the castle build. And the push still continue on land. It's 1-1, guys. Finland winning migration game number 2 to even the score. Achievements, fast, good team play. And it was, in my opinion, a weird civilization choice with VH going Brits for slinging purposes. Again, I don't know. Maybe they thought it's going to be efficient. It wasn't that efficient, if you're asking me. So, military-wise, we have Pike with the most kills. Largest army for Villes, 91. Economy, some sling. VH, well, he sent a bit, almost 11,000. That was significant. Stark receiving 4.1, giving 1.1. Zupi receiving almost 3,000. The max sending 7.3, so wasn't a big difference between VH and the max. Still, clearly better for VH, but this didn't help as they expected probably. 1.3k Miguel sent, and he received 5.1. And Villes also received 2.7k. Villes with the best food and gold, what he needed for those paladins, his stronger army, while Zupi with the best wood and stone. Technology, fastest Imperial Age, Miguel 3053. Not a big difference between him and Zupi, not even 1 minute, right? But he was the fastest to Imperial Age. This didn't help too much his team. And society, villages highest Pike 1, 2, 3. With Stark only 34 villages. Only 34 villages. With this number of vills, even the sling from Stark couldn't be, you know, efficient. At least VH had 93 vills. Dogao 86, man. That was pretty low if you're asking me. And you see the fights here started. Okay, let's go back and change the score, guys. It's 1-1. We have Finland, even the score. So yeah, like I said, in theory 4-0 obviously is possible, but unlikely. And it is unlikely. Okay, 1-1. Game 3 ahead of us, guys. It's Land Nomad. Finland didn't perform too well in Land Nomad, right? I think it was versus China Frantic. Yep. But still, depends, you know. Depends on the start. And in this map, they can choose whichever civilization they want. Go Katsuni's home map. Oh my god. Game 3, Land Nomad, man. Yeah, they can pick whichever civilization they want. And one more time, hello everybody that joined the stream. Hello guys, welcome. Hope you have a great time. Unfortunately, no doubt today with us. I messaged him because some viewers asked me to message him, possibly to co-cast again like we did yesterday. But Doubt told me that they have, well, him and Viper already talked about it like 1 week ago to co-cast together, and they are co-casting together one more time for whoever wants to, listen and hear legendary duos, Viper and Doubt, commentaries. That's super strong. Obviously, go to Doubt's. I don't know. No, Viper is also streaming, so go to either Viper's stream or Doubt stream, whichever you enjoy more, to hear them both, co-casting this great match. We have the spec delay though displayed here, guys. Game 3 on the way. The Land Nomad. Now, since they can pick all the civilization, probably we will see here Chinese, Mayans, Spanish, Mongols, or some of them might go with Persians instead of Mayans. I have seen this one. But let's see, man. I'm back with a giant coffee. Good job, Ashley. Good job. MVP. It's on Viper stream. Ah, okay. I saw Doubt's live, sign displayed, so I thought that he's also streaming. So chilled, stay here. Guys, that's why it's at least one of the reasons it's great to have more streamers. You have the option, you can choose whichever you enjoy most. And thank you very much for the awesome support. Kindly appreciated as always. Right. It wasn't in the end like a special strategy or a surprise strategy from Brazil team in this game number 2. Since I saw Brits, for VH, I was trying to figure out, but when I saw that he is fully slinging with Brits, I was like, seriously? You pick Brits just for sling? And okay, plan B, in case if it's not working the way you want and you need at least one more player, to go to Castle Age, Imperial Age, blah blah blah, and come with army, then Brits. Like I said, on water, not very strong civilization. On land, Mongol, definitely stronger civilization than Brits, or not definitely, but in my opinion, stronger civilization than Brits. So I was surprised, to say the least, about this choice from VH. Anyway, let's see now if both teams will have the same civilizations, or at least one will be different. You talk about coffee. Anyway, slowly we have now the spec delay going to 0. Come on, guys, give us game number 3. It's nice that there are no FP issues or big problems with connections, and the games are running pretty smooth, except when they do those pauses, big pauses, and yeah, then the game is getting a little bit out of sync. Nevertheless, it's a smooth experience, so that's what matters. Right, Pike there, Dogao crossing with the villagers. Obviously, they will, they are communicating, and we will see some, flares. Yeah, they will signal where they are going, or where they are heading to, because players in the teams, they want to be on the same side of the map. You don't want one player from one team to be in the enemy territory, right? That game might become problematic. Sometimes that is working though, with that one player, can mess up with 1, 2, even 3 players from the other team, but usually they want to play, all together in one side of the map. All right, and yeah, flares to where? Where is Lumber Camp 4? Stark, closer to the south, and probably he will move in this area, or maybe even here, close to the to the edge of the map, like here, for example, between the wood and the berries. To the left hand side is Miguel, not very far away. and Miguel will get 2 sheep, and like that we'll have a chance to find more free sheep along with the pack of deer, that boar really close to the lumber camp. Other 2 boars though, it's in the north, but we have Fiage also not far away from Miguel, while Dogao to the right hand side. So yeah, we have Brazil to this side of the map, left hand side and south, lower side of the map, while Finland is in the north, upper side of the map, and right hand side with Pike on the right hand side, building the town center. I didn't show the civs, excuse me, my bad. We have Persians, Spanish, Chinese, and Mayans, while this is different, guys. Is it? No, we have Chinese, Persians, Spanish, and Mongols. Oh. So Mongols for Zupi, while man. So Persians Dogao, Persians Viles. I'm blind. What can I say? We have Chinese for Stark and Chinese for Pike. Right. Then we have Mayans Miguel and no Mayans for the other guys. So Miguel Mayans instead of Mongols. Right. We have Mongols Zupi and Mayans Miguel, while Persian, Spanish, and Chinese for both teams. So it's one different, guys. It's one different. Which one is stronger? Which one do you think is stronger? Mongols or Mayans? Okay, and now that they have these town centers built, let's go with the fog of war and see how much they can see actually in the map. So Dogao can see one board to the north, another board to the south, along with the group of deer and a few more free sheep. Oh, but one board taken by, who is that one? It's Pike. Oh my god. Okay, so Pike and Dogao not too far away from each other. Whoa, but Dogao is going for another boar also in the north. And yeah, he's already pointing out the enemy base. He can see, he doesn't know who he is there, but he saw the boar going to this area of the map, so he know that not far away from him must be one of the other players. One player from the other team. 7 population for Dogao, while 9 population here for Pike, and Pike 2 boars, a third one really close to the town center. Can he see the deer? No, 2 more. Wow, 2, 3, 4, 5 boars for Pike, guys. 5 boar for Pikes, but he can't see yet his deer. By the way, where are his deer? Where are Pike's deer? Actually, he doesn't have deer close to or in the range of his town center. 3 more, a few more fish. Okay, he has them. Let's see if he will spot this group of deer as well. No, he can see them, man. I'm blind again. But, man, 5 boars here for Pike. That's huge, seriously. Loom for Fiage incoming. While moving now to Viles, can clearly see the deer, obviously. He has 1 boar. No, he doesn't have now. Bringing 1 boar. He can see a second one close to that lumber camp and the third one to the other side of the first. So he should be more than fine. 11 pop, 12 population now for Miguel. Miguel can see 2 boars here in the south. Will he go for those? We'll find out. He can see also the group of deer, and to the left hand side nothing else but Fiage or Stark. Yeah, he is now taking one of those boars, and indeed Stark building his town center, not as I expected. I thought he would come even closer, but he didn't want to lose too much time with the villagers keep walking. He wanted to have this town center as fast as possible built, and this is it. He doesn't need deer. Indeed, man, it's a lot, seriously. And he had 1 boar. This is the second boar, and probably Miguel will go for this one, or he will stay with only this group of deer. Miguel 15 population. Let's continue, and we see now the max bringing his second board to the town center. The first lure not the best one. He can see 1 more board to the right hand side of his town center, and the deer really close to the TC, almost in the town center, some of them, while again not the best lure for this second board, but he got it close to the town center. That's what matters. While 12 population for Zupi, 1, 2 boars already, deer really close to the town center, and 2 more boars to the north of his TC. more than fine, more than fine. 18 population for Stark. He got now the second boar, and he's bringing the third boar to the town center, and he's on deer already. So yeah, he should also be fine, and probably he's flaring for Miguel to take this boar, to leave that boar for Miguel. Let's see in the end who will get that the last one. So 19 population for him, now housed at 20. He will need another house. He just finished it, so only for a couple of seconds he was idle. 16 population for Fiage, and Fiage 2 boars in the town center going for the deer. But check it out, man, Villes laming 2 boars. Villes laming 2 boars, unbelievable. How far Villes is actually? He is quite far away, but at least Fiage able to completely, you know, palisade in that villager. But with the cost of 2 boars, man, 2 boars, nah, Fiage will take, you know, some food from one of the boars at least, and that villager is getting trapped. 19 population for him, okay, and 21 for Dogao. Dogao won 2 boars on deer, now on gold. Can he see another one? He started to do the war between him and Pike. Now he can clearly see Pike's town center, and I'm thinking that Pike is also starting the war, yeah. Zupi is the first player to click up feudal age though, guys. I never eat before work. Okay, you guys keep talking about your topics, obviously. Will we see a team wall between both teams? Or at least one team? I see Fiage with the wall between him and Villes. Villes now doing the same, started to do the wall. Probably he will continue, but this will be like a pretty long wall. Now, after Zupi, Stark on the way to feudal age, followed by Miguel, then followed by Pike. Of course, that all the players will go up to feudal age. And that last boar was for Miguel. This is his 3rd boar. While Stark is bringing a 4th boar from the right-hand side of the map. Man, righty right. Feudal age for Pike. So Zupi, Stark, Miguel, Pike, and now Villes. 26 population for Dogao, 25 population for Pike. Okay, let's stay with Pike's point of view for a few seconds here. And it's another pause. Now these are very annoying, not annoying, very annoying. This often pauses pretty much in every game, with the game going out of sync. Man, how can you not dislike these kind of pauses? And with the big you know, spec delay, 5 minutes, that's why the game is getting out of sync. And the game is running right now, okay? So the flares, here are the flares where to do the wall, to have a team wall between both teams. Dogao with the palisade walls to the right hand side and getting closer to the middle of the map, and with the villager still going in the middle. Whoa! While, let's see, can he see these 2 forests actually to continue with the palisade wall? No. He cannot see it now. He's coming probably like that in diagonally if he wants to continue with the wall. I was just showing, but he can see the other forest now to the south. Okay, so in case he needs more walls, he will do between these 2 forests, at least I imagine. Yeah, between these 2 forests, and they're already pointing out where the walls are. While to the left hand side, what's there? Oh, a forward force from Zupi, the Mongol. He has a stable out, and Miguel 4 gold miners and nothing else. Miguel is building market and blacksmith, so he might get surprised here pretty big time. We have Fiage though coming to mine this gold, probably to going for the gold. No, We have Fiage incoming to actually palisade wall these buildings, and he was able to palisade wall. So Zupi deleted his own barrack to release another scout, but Fiage continuing with the palisade walls. This is a pretty aggressive play from Fiage to try and keep actually safe here Miguel, but 3 scouts out for Zupi. And the villagers probably will go forward, will continue, while this villager from Villes trying to run away. Fiage using his Villes aggressive, but these are feudal scouts. One more scout going down, and we have Zupi left with only 1 scout. No, it's going down. One more coming out though, but the villager there for Fiage to do the palisade wall, and we have Pike on the way to castle. But first, Stark, Miguel, Pike and Dogao, 3 players from Brazil. B team will be in Castle Age, while Fiage population going down to 24, and he will keep losing. I'm pretty sure that he will keep losing. Okay, he's trying to take down another scout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 villagers for him to still try and fully palisade wall that stable of Zupi, which is in between him. It's a sneak in. They were able to build these walls, but the sneak in for Zupi, yeah, sneak in, man, sneak in, and still more and more scouts coming out. Okay, let's go with the 50. Yes. This is what I was talking about. You have constantly, now game speed 51. And finally the game is running now a smoother. Dogao on the way to Castle Age. Can they do something on this side? We have Stark building a monastery. Right forward vills for him, monastery, and that's all. What else there is to say? While Zupi is still coming out with scouts. Fiage is almost dead, man. 23 population. He doesn't have access to gold unless he's going far from the TC to this gold closer to the edge of the map. He wanted to go for this one probably in the south, and now Zupi sending his scouts to raid Miguel. Miguel is in Castle Age though, building a 2nd town center, and probably soon a 3rd one on the way, while Zupi keep coming out with more and more scouts. While we see now Pike coming out with some scouts, right? But Stark has some scouts as well, and 2 monasteries, but Pike now has the information what actually Stark is trying here, and 1 monk to try and convert one of these annoying scouts. 1 knight for Pike, for Stark, excuse me, and he was able to take down all those scouts, while Zupi keep creating more and more scouts, man. And here he comes with 1 villager to build a tower and hit both these lumberjacks along with the gold miners. While Zupi, he'll have to keep these scouts. Okay, check it out. Miguel trying to save his villagers. Will he lose one of them? Probably 1 will go down. No, not even 1. But he has already the castle up, and he will come out with plumed archers. Dogao, 33 population. We have Pike with 35 population. Also a monastery and a few monks building a 2nd monastery. While here forward, it's a... Whoa, look at Stark. Sanctity research, and he had already the redemption. I didn't see it, and he started to convert these already these houses or whatever Pike has forward. So Pike might have to delete even more buildings. Now a tournament for Pike incoming, so Pike will try to convert the enemy monks. While here on this side of the map we have Max with the castle built and coming out with conquistadors, while Miguel with plumed archers. Will he be able to counter this one? Wheelbarrow for Stark, 40 population for Pike, 39 population for Villes, and between Stark and Pike, yeah, there is a fight on that one. Pike still now with the didn't he start? No, he had the tournament. Now redemption incoming for Pike to convert these houses, siege units and so on. While on the left hand side, Fiage with more farms, but he's not on gold, is he? No, he's not on gold. To the right hand side here, okay, still Zupi with his scouts along with Villes' Persians, which, let's not forget that Persians, they have bonus attack +2, versus any type of you know, archer, including these unique units like plumed archers, chukonos, whatever. They're archers. So we have here Miguel running back. 32 population for VH, man, while the lowest pop in the other team is max with 40 population. And Finland A is not completely walled, but most of the map it is walled, even stone wall for Zupi in some areas of the map, while Pike able to hold, able to defend against Stark's push with monks. And now we see Stark moving probably to Zupi, but he will see those stone walls, so what to do. While flaring here, we have Miguel building another castle to give him defenses, right, for that main gold, or big gold, not necessarily main gold, but a big gold to take down that annoying tower. And he will, yeah, he will take down that tower, that's for sure, and will go back to mine that gold. Well, now Max is running back. We have Villes 49, 50 population for him, 50 population for Miguel, and VH again slinging. I mean, he's in feudal age cartography. Don't tell me that he will stay in feudal age in this game as well and do the full sling. He's slinging, man. He is slinging Miguel. Miguel. Well, resources not that super strong, but still they are looking okay-ish, let's say. Alright, to the right hand side of the map though, let's see, will Pike do something with the latest upgrades that he did, the Atonement, the Redemption, so he can convert the enemy monks, while I don't think Stark has the Atonement, and Pike, yeah, is trying to convert now these monks, at least a couple of them, and a flare on that side. Okay, we have Max with his Conquistadors trying to raid. Oh, he could go on this side to find Stark, but for now, no. We have Stark though running back with his monks, so he will need another type of army to deal with these monks. But we see Brazil B in the score lead right now, man. Whoa, 64 population for Miguel, 52 population for the Max. The Max, how many TCs? 1, 2 town centers. 1, 2 town centers. Yeah, 2 TCs for him. Probably a third one. Yes, a third one incoming to the extra gold. While VH now, okay, sending some villagers to start and mine some gold. And one more time trying to finish that palisade wall. But, oh my god, again, Zupi incoming with scouts. But these scouts are so low HP. Come on, man. You can kill them with the Vils. And one is down. The second one to go down. Plumed archers here for Miguel to take down that scout. And yeah, another scout going down for Zupi. Zupi though, all of a sudden 43 population, even lower than VH with 44. But the big difference is that Zupi is in Castle Age while VH is in Feudal Age, and I don't see him clicking up. We have, I mean, he's still slinging Miguel. The max though is 62 population. So yeah, it seems that the push has been stopped in the right hand side. Now it's a stone wall for Pike, so he should be safe, building more stone walls to deny Stark advancing even more. And now the monks for Stark also to try and convert Pike's monks. He has a tournament as well. We have Dogao guys on the way to Imperial Age and researching scale barding armor. And check it out, these monks, oh, even keeping that gate open. Such a misplay here for Pike, seriously. I mean, okay, he was able to reconvert one of those monks, but let's see, will Stark go through? This is still open, man, that gate. Oh, no, not anymore, okay. Stark is running back. So, after Dogao, we have Miguel also on the way to Imperial Age. 2 players from Brazil B on the way to Imperial Age, while in Finland A, none yet. 59 population for Zupi. Seems to be, like I said, very, very low all of a sudden. 61. Oh, no, 62. That's fine, man. That's fine. 62, 62. Well, this is the power of Castle Age with more town center. He has 4 town centers, so imagine he was able to recover and to have now even more population than VH very fast 46 pop for Age, not going up to Castle Age. He is fully slinging. What's happening with Age, guys? Is he not in the mood to play these games? I mean, I'm confused a little bit, but I still don't see any Finnish player. Now we have Viles clicking up Imperial Age, but almost 2 minutes faster for Dogao. Especially for Dogao, between Miguel and Viles, it's a bit over 1 minute, so 70 population for Zupi, while Stark has 91 population. Okay, food is very good, but he's missing the gold to click up, while on the left hand side, oh my god, look at this raiding for both Miguel and Stark with the scouts. Not a big one, but still able to kill a villager that was building another stable for Viles. Viles as Persian will go again for paladins probably, while a lot of flares pointing out, yeah, Stark is losing villagers from Max's conquistadors. Come on, man, dude, Stark, wake up, Stark, finally. Okay, he spotted these conquistadors and running back with his gold miners. So do the wall, man, between the berries and the forest, and like that you have an extra safety. But I see Stark keep losing builds, man. 92 population for him, 84 for the max, unbelievable. But we have now the monks for Stark forward to increase the pressure on Viles and even converting those buildings. Stark able to convert one stable, the other one Viles had to delete it, and he's building now stables behind the castle and behind the town center with Max another castle incoming for him. Well, let's see, will Miguel be able to stop that one? For now, no. The conquistadors for the Max going to the other town center of Stark. Stark still 96 population and struggling probably to try and go up to Imperial Age, while we see Dogao with Paladin upgrade on the way and the +2 attacking, while Age he won't even go to Castle Age. It's full slinging mode. Dogao 137 population and he has quite a lot of stables. Keep building the stables. Paladin upgrade on the way. Rams from Stark to try and destroy these walls to go through, while on the left hand side a forward castle for Miguel, and keep going with plumed archers, while this castle denied for the Max, or delayed. Let's see if it's completely denied. Max with still a few conquistadors in the play, obviously. Well, all players now around 100 population in Finnish team. The same for Brazilian guys, with Dogao 146 population. That's super damn strong. And with paladins, future paladins upgrade on the way, like I also said. So he should send the paladin, and he's sending, man, the paladins to the left hand side here, where the Finnish team is not fully walled and the paladins can do a lot of damage. But we have Viles also with the paladin upgrade on the way. The Dogao's army 23 army, while Viles is 20, so not a big difference between them. But support, it seems that yeah, Miguel with plumed archer, elite plumed archer on the way. Then the elite plumed archers can do, you know, more to help Dogao with his paladins, with the push, obviously. We have the Max finishing that castle, though. He was able to finish, but in return he might lose a defensive castle here in Viles's base, while on the right hand side they don't even bother to target here. Pike 104, 95 population for the Max, 59 for Age. So Paladin, Stark is on the way to Imperial Age, though. Stark is also on the way to Imperial Age, and it's a full raiding mode from the Brazilian team on the left hand side of the map. The Paladins and Miguel able to destroy one of those defensive castles. Another castle incoming for Miguel, and a few more Paladins from Dogao going in for the raiding. Well, Viles might have big problems anytime soon. He already moved a significant number of villagers to build a mill, more farms. Obviously, he's still trying. Army-wise, Viles 38 army, while Dogao 52 army. Guys, it's a huge difference. Okay, where is Zupi, man? Where is Zupi? The Mongols. They need the Mongols to come there and do something. Even Pike now is sending some monks to that flank to try at least and help them with this fight. While poor Viles lost his stable with the Paladin upgrade. Wow. So he still doesn't have the Paladins, man. While Dogao bringing another big group of Paladins to the left hand side, and Viles might lose more town centers. Obviously this one might go down anytime soon. Yeah, a Treb is already hitting on that one. Here on the left hand side though, he has a few more town centers. Now this game is looking now better and better for Brazil B team. Finally Paladins now for Viles. Well, I thought that he lost that stable. He didn't. My bad. I didn't see that upgrade among all the other upgrades. So Paladins for Viles though in the end. 43 Paladins for him, while Dogao 64. But the support from Miguel with Elite Prone Archers versus some Conquistadors from the Max. The Max though is on the way to Imperial Age, so this game still not over, guys. Let's see. Pike is there with his monks. So yeah, while Zupi is... What is doing? What is Zupi doing, man? After that, you know, fast feudal age and scouts, I didn't see Zupi doing too much. Zero army for Zupi. Completely zero. He's researching caravan. Man, you need army. You need army to help your team. Otherwise, they might lose it. As support in a Paladin fight. Yeah, I know victorious, but number. Look at the number, man. Max, how many he has? 14 army, 15. While Miguel, 63. I know that Conquistadors are stronger than Pruned Archers, but you compare 14 with 63? That's my point. I mean, if Max had like half of them, let's say 30 Conquistadors, then that's a different story. But with only 14, now 12, 11, how support he can give, man? The numbers don't lie. I know that Conquistadors are stronger, but look at the army, man. 69 now, the magic number for Miguel. Yeah, the push still continues, and most likely Finland A will lose this flank, the left hand side of the map, while in the middle, on the right hand side, still nothing happens. One defensive castle for Stark, just to be sure, and GG, man. Yeah, with this flank going down, I was about to say for how long they can keep going, man. So yeah, Brazil in the end winning this fight, man. The land nomad. But one more time, I don't know what Zupi did after his, you know, fast feudal age, these sneak villagers and those, you know, scouts. In the end, zero military, man, for Zupi. Zero. 131 vills though. For what? Anyway, let's go back. Achievements, fast. Military-wise, Miguel with the most kills, 126. Largest army also for him, 76. While, let's see the sling. Zupi, well, he did send. My bad, man. My bad. So Zupi as Mongol, though, was the slinger. Do you want Mongol to sling? 12,000, almost 12,000 resources sent from Zupi, while Fee Age 6.5, almost half. Viles receiving 19.4, almost 8 for Pike, while Fee Age, yes, he sent what he sent. Dogao 6.500, Miguel receiving 6.6, so wasn't a huge sling. Max with the best stone, while Dogao, except stone, he had best booming, man. Food, wood, and gold. And tech-wise, fastest Imperial Age, Dogao 33.55. While Miguel not far away, then followed by Viles after in the range of 2 minutes. Society Dogao 136 villagers highest in this game, and Fee Age with Miguel 66 vills, man, and they still won this game. Bloody hell. Okay, you can see the fights here. So 2-1 for Brazil B, taking the lead. Right, and you can see here in the room, watch your home map. Black Forest, guys. Zupi saying Black Forest. Even team said before Zupi, BF, Black Forest. But Max says no. You see, guys, remember what I said? 90% is going to be Black Forest, but let's see. Are they changing the home map or not? Let me update the score though. It's 2-1 for Brazil B, so 1-2. And game number 3, guys, game number 4, excuse me, on the way, which is the home map for Finland, the team that is behind in the score after game 3. So yeah, we have now home map for Finland, and game number 5 then will be home map for Brazil. In Black Forest, still 4 minutes. They're asking, how much experience do Brazil B have on Black Forest? Seriously. Max Wanamichi. This man. Guys, be right back. It's 5 minutes pay delay, so enough time. I have to go to toilet. So be right back as fast as possible. So yeah, it's Black Forest, man. It's Black Forest. Mr. G awake now, or if he's awake, he's busy, man. He said that he will try to be here to do the betting stuff and also other stuff, but after the first game he did the bet and he just disappeared. I messaged him in Skype, but no answer, no reply. Excuse me, guys. Oh, he's back. There you go, man. So let me take out. You're right with Black Forest. I know, man. I know. F9. Let's take out now the settings in both scenes, so the bettings will be visible. And Mr. G, go on with the bettings. Give the gold for the first game, by the way, was won by Brazil B. So give the gold for whoever voted for Brazil B. And now go with game number 4. It's home map for Finland A, Black Forest. Go, go, go. And me, be right back, man. Okay. I see it now. Okay. Be right back, guys. Have to go to the toilet. Fast. Oh, feels good, man. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. Okay, enough, it's enough. I know. Right, the speed delay is still not displayed, so plenty of time. Black Forest, guys. Now, thinking of the civilizations, what we might see. Huns, Mongols, Celts. Celts is a must, right, in a 4v4. Then other very strong civilizations. Persians. Which one, guys? Chinese. Come on, say it. Those of you who know better this map, Black Forest, come on. What do you think civilizations will be? The 4 civs. Come on, go, 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 go. Okay, okay. So you say the max will be with the Paladin civilization. Yeah, it's a possibility. I mean, Spanish, they're strong. Especially, you know, that most of the games in Black Forest, they will be walled, right? And they will start even the trade. So yeah, it's high chances that we see Spanish, at least from one team. Oh my God. Celia's Bane, super strong with these custom commands. Good job, man. 2 times already. Ah, okay, you see? 1 time, 2 times already. Nice. These custom commands, they are just great. Okay, guys, 3 minutes now, more or less. This spec delay is just killing us, but we have to deal with it, right? If both teams want this one, what can we do? Nothing we can do. Nevertheless, slowly it's going down to 0. And let's see the Black Forest, man. And I said, 90% seriously, Black Forest. Especially after the last 2 matches versus SY and Frantic. Even though they lost pretty badly versus Frantic. One more time, why not to choose one map that you are very comfortable with? And for this map, guys, we have Rubenstock replacing, let's see who. Rubenstock replacing Viles. Now we have Pike, Zupi, the Max, and Rubenstock playing this Black Forest instead of Viles, while obviously with only 4 players in their roster, team roster, the same players for Brazil B, Dogao, Fiage, Stark, and Miguel. In Romania, Katsuni hears a lot of sirens. Depends, Influenza. But yeah, I think like pretty much other city. Do you think they are targeting me? No, man. I'm a nice dude. I'm a nice dude, seriously. Trying to convince you. Right, guys, so let's see. Civilization, it's a Black Forest, Mongols, Aztecs, Stark, Spanish, and Celts. In the other team, we have Mongols, Aztecs, Celts, and so the same civilizations. I forgot about the Aztecs, right? So the same civilizations. Now let's see. We have here Miguel versus the Max. So in the south, in the lower side of the map, Miguel as Celts versus the Max as Aztecs, right? And already we have Miguel trying to build the wall in a very aggressive way to have that hill. But now Max is sending also more villagers forward, while Miguel, is he coming with a few more? Well, not for now, but the Eagle for the Max going pretty low HP. 3 villagers each player. And I see now Piking coming with his scout to be able to push back completely here Miguel. And Dogao is coming with his own scout. Both scouts for the pockets, for the flanks, excuse me, Max and Miguel going down. And now Dogao, though, with his full HP scout to take down 1 villager. Whoa! Another villager incoming there, though, for the Max 1 with full HP. But let's see, will they be able to finish that palisade wall? Not yet. Villager fighting villager along with Dogao scout. Dogao with the hill advantage, though. And 3 vills versus 2 villagers. And look at Dogao still aiming for, oh my god, Pike's scout. While villagers going to top of the hill. And the scout is down. But still not a full wall. Another villager incoming for the Max. Will they be able to finish that wall, though? Will they be able to finish that wall? Okay, look at Max now going forward with the villagers. Both players want this hill, which in this type of games proved to be so strong. But check it out, Max left inside with 3 villagers. Oh my god, and look at Zupi calling it restart right away. On the other side of the map, it was a forward wall there for VH, while Rubenstock didn't start with his wall. So we have restart for Finland, guys. Finland, the first team to ask restart in this match. Now we have to wait, obviously. We have to wait. I will change. Okay. Do as you wish, man. They don't want spectators or as many spectators. Yeah. Ruin the chill. I know Vil fights ruin the chill. You just want a fast, easy wall and then a chill boom. True. Yeah. None of that rushing shit. Yeah, I know what you mean. Mr. Victorious. I know completely, man. Whoa. Check out Dogao, guys, even asking Viles to just leave the game room. I changed password. Okay. Okay, I will give limp, no problem. And it seems that all the other guys are, well, streamers, co-casters. Still quite a lot of spectators if you're asking me. Nevertheless, they will start the game. What's great, seriously, what's great that there are no these annoying FP issues, connection problems and so on, and they can start the games anytime they want. Big streamer said my name. My God, don't listen to Ivik. I'm not a big streamer, man. Come on. You guys are just too kind. Anyway, Terrorinho, are you up for some co-casting? Come on, man. I mean, you know that you are welcome each and every time. I'm alone, so like I said, if you have time, if you're in the mood, if you're not playing, you know, some games, you're welcome to join me. Big, come on. Terrorinho. Who called the restart? Finland, Zupi. Rogan Wololo. So Finland called restart. Football starts in 20 minutes. No problem, man. No problem at all. That's why I asked you. If you're in the mood and have nothing else to do. No problem. Anyway, you know by now, guys, those of you who wants to hear top commentaries, you know, go to Viper's stream and you will hear Viper and Doubt co-casting. So top of the top of the top. You have Neely casting this one, Memb, Green, Onleke, Hupe. I mean, quite a lot of streams if you're asking me. So pick whichever you enjoy, you like more. He's always in the mood. Football is a hockey, however, also starts in 20 minutes. Oh, okay. Are you a fan of hockey? Victorious? I used to watch, you know, ice hockey some time ago, but here in Romania is not a big interest. And in 90s, I remember they were also broadcasting a lot of NBA games, but after 2000, they stopped it again, and I dislike it because I loved and I still love basketball, but since no more broadcasting that one, I just lost contact. I played it myself my entire life. Whoa, okay, man. Fake Dutch. Look at Terrarino. Do you wear those tiny 80s football shorts? We Dutchies are the masters in hockey. Yeah, man. I mean, here football is the king. It is what it is. Even though we have, you know, talented people in gymnastics, in other sports, not too many, but we do have, you know, tennis is also broadcasted quite a lot here. Surprisingly, snooker. I enjoy also to watch snooker. Whenever it's a big tournament like this one, now China Open, right? It is broadcasted, but they stopped it for NBA, not too much darts. Once in a while they broadcast darts, and I also enjoy darts. It's fun to watch, just to name a few. they don't broadcast ping pong, too much ping pong, even though I love it as well. No broadcast for volleyball, for polo, handball as well. We won World Championship and Olympic many times. That's great, man. That's great. In the meantime, guys, the spec delay getting lower and lower, and finally, Game 4 on the way is the home map for Finland A that are down in the score 1-2, and Black Forest. Beach volleyball. Butter chicken, I know what you mean, man. I know what you mean. Well, I remember in 90s, Sweden they had great ping pong players, man. Formula One was also covered, more in the past, but nowadays not that much. I'm talking here in Romania. But let's go back to our game, and one more time displaying the same civilization for both teams: Mongols, Spanish, Aztecs, and Celts. Mongols, Celts, Spanish, and Aztecs. Yeah. So this time, let's see the flanks and the pockets. So in the north, in the upper side of the flank, we have Zupi, Mongol versus Dogao. Dogao with Mongols. So here it's a mirror, while on the other side of the map, in the south, in the lower side of the map, we have Fiege Spanish versus Rubenstock's Celts. And both players here in the south sending 2 vills forward along with the scout. But the scout for Rubenstock is pretty far away, and Fiege already started to build the palisade wall to have the advantage with this hill. And Miguel is also bringing his scout over there. While on the other side of the map, let's see, we have now Dogao with a very forward wall, while Zupi with 2 villages waiting for Max's eagle to come there. And no, it's not a full wall, so 2 scouts, and Stark is also bringing his eagle, trying to help obviously Dogao finish that wall. Well, the scout for Zupi still in the place, while now eagle fighting eagle, and Zupi bringing 2 more villagers. Now Zupi is getting this one, and Zupi might even go to wall very aggressive like this. And he has already 1 villager in the other, crossing between them. Look how far and how aggressive they did those walls. But on the other side of the map in the south, Fiege was the one, to have this and restart from Dogao this time. So both teams asking restart in this map, guys. First time it was Finland A calling restart Zupi, and now Dogao for Brazil B team restart. So again we have to wait 5 minutes. So in total 5 minutes, the initial 5 minutes, then restart called by Finland 5 minutes, and now another 5 minutes. So 15 minutes. Imagine with 1.5 minutes spec delay, even with 2 restarts, now we could have been like in 10, even 15 minutes in the game. I don't know, man. I go back on the third, so GG. Now, I think they have only 1 restart. I'm not sure if, in this best of 7 in winners bracket final, they have more than 1 restart, but I think it's only 1. Yeah, okay. Victorious with his academic answers, man. Good job. Okay, we see the spec delay one more time displayed, but this time is the last one, man. So both teams, like I said, asking restart in this specific map in Black Forest. It seems, that the start, the walling that they can do in this map is very important. And it is, I mean, for a good reason. Yesterday we have seen, right, how important was to have that hill advantage. But let's see how it goes this time. Another start, man. So many Black Forest in this Nations Cup. Yeah, top shot. It's not that so many. I mean, it's part of the map pool. So yeah, we see some of the teams picking this one as their home map. Nothing wrong with that one. Okay. My big sis is a doctor. Good job, Victorious. Good job, my man. And you. Look at Celia's face. And you. I'm an engineer. What, man? What did I say? Just say, my man. What you say? I'm important too. Of course, you're important too. I was only saying. I mean, I was only quoting what Celia's Bane said, and you see, not me. I know that you're great, man. What the hell? You're picking on me? Terrorinho, also a successful noob. I didn't say anything, man. Come on. I mean, remember Ghent, Belgium. We had a great time there, man. Get him. Just say, man. Just say. Well, we are losing time, man. With this spec delay, what else can we do? Hi, hit him up, hit him up, hit him up. Yo! Yeah, man, I mean, that was unfortunate, Victorious. Yeah, seriously, no trolling and whatsoever. But finally, 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds, we will get to see Black Forest. Now, no matter what bad they will start, they gotta play it till the end. Fast, the same civilizations, Mongols, Spanish, Aztecs and Celts for both of them, and already the flares. So this time, now to the lower side and the right hand side of the map, Dogao as Mongol versus the Max as Aztecs, while on the other side of the map, in the left hand side of the map, we have Miguel with a small hill advantage versus Pike. So Miguel as Celts versus Pike as Spanish. Pike already sending 3 villages along with the scout to do the wall and have this important hill advantage, while Miguel also incoming with 3 villagers who will win first. But Miguel is also bringing a supportive ship to help them with the fight. And yeah, we have Pike though, has to run back with his scout getting lower and lower HP. Also 1 villager for Pike getting lower HP. But we have now Rubenstock coming there with his scout, and the scouting coming for VH. And again Miguel bringing that ship to confuse the enemy. Well, we have Miguel losing the scout, and now scout from VH fighting off Rubenstock scout. Both players still left with 3 villages in the area, while on the other side, Dogao having the fight against Max. And Max, whoa, might get himself inside these 3 villagers. Anyway, they have to do the wall also on the other side, not only here. I mean, here like they do, but also closer to the middle, because there is another, well, actually 2 crossings. Whoa, this map seems to be quite wide open, and the pause in the game, the suspense is on. Where is that ship going? To confuse the enemy, man, like I said. It still belongs to Miguel. Maybe he doesn't need an extra ship. Who knows? While 1, 2, 3 villagers for Pike, or Miguel is with 3 and Pike with only 2. And unfortunately, in this game, also pause, man. Okay. Run, run. Okay, we have two scouts from two players on the other side of the map as well. But with Max Eagle, 5 hit points will go down probably, but the same for Dogao Scout, 6 points. Also very low HP. So which one will wall first? Come on, man. The thrill, the suspense, the drums drilling holes into cheese. Within engineering, with Dutch is great to surpass the Germans. If that was a thing, okay, have to wait, man, have to wait. It's pause, and this time actually they just cannot restart, right? If it's not a bugged map, then it's not a restart. Okay. Okay, the game is running. The game is running. And the fight is on. With Zupi running away from that eagle is Stark's eagle. While Dogao will lose his scout. Check out Dogao still trying to build that wall on top of the hill. He's sending back a lower HP villager. Still 2 left for him. And that scout for Zupi going in. But slowly Dogao is finishing the wall. And he finished the wall with Zupi able to kill another scout and running away from Stark's eagle. So on the right hand side here, Dogao with the palisade wall. There you go, man, there you go. Yeah, and the Max will also do the palisade wall here. None yet. While on the other side, still not a full wall. They're still fighting. 3 villagers from Miguel and 2 villagers from Pike. Will Pike bring more villagers there? Not yet. Will Miguel bring more villagers? Also not yet. I mean, he's on those sheep. And slowly, yeah, Miguel able to completely do the palisade wall and have most of that hill advantage. That's pretty good. While on the right hand side of the map, Dogao also, but on top of that hill is not like a clear win with one or the other player controlling completely that hill. Dogao though continuing that wall with the villager in the middle. Okay, now fighting that annoying wolf, while here not yet any other player. Zupi, okay, Zupi now will send the Vil probably to do the wall in the middle. Okay, after killing that wolf, Dogao will finish his wall, while Zupi inside with his scout, laming to sheep, because why not, man? It's free. Should wall below that hill. I agree, man, I agree. And Miguel continuing the wall. But like you said, why not here, man? Why not here, between these two corners of the forest? Rubenstock is there with 1 scout, while finally the wolf is down. So in this map, none of the players actually with a clear hill advantage. Miguel, at least with this wall, he could have done it further away to have the hill advantage, but he didn't. On the other side though, also Dogao with not a very super forward wall. He could have built the wall, for example, like this, right? Like this, to have this hill advantage. It's a kind of weird. But I think that they wanted to have the walls as fast as possible and then to go with those boom, mini boom, whatever they plan to do. So yeah, situation becomes clear. Now we have Pike sending a Vil to do the wall, to do the palisade wall, to match Miguel's wall. So yes, all of a sudden, yeah, no sneak in. Yeah, I don't see any villagers sneaked in. And the game will go probably to mid castle, late castle, Imperial Age. I mean, maybe one of the teams, one player from one of the teams will decide to go a little bit more aggressive once in Castle Age with, you know, siege workshops. I'm thinking about Aztec siege workshops with monasteries, right, and monks to deny the other players, the other team to build more walls and trying to break through. you know, those kind of plays. But until Castle Age, nothing else to say here. Well, Rubenstock, let's see. These villagers, they are without loom. So, yeah, those scouts in can kill some villagers if they have villagers with lower HP sent far away from the town center. It's possible to have, you know, some of them sniped down. While Dogao on deer as well, luring another deer. Stark is luring another deer for Dogao. That's pretty good. He had the 2 boars, while on the other side, 2 boars as well for the max. I see only one, and on deer as well. Dogao is the first player to click up Feudal Age after 5 seconds, followed by Stark. So yeah, nothing too big. And now the max, the first player from the Finnish team on the way to Feudal Age, and the third player from the Brazilian team FEAGE. So yeah, let's see. Slightly faster Feudal Age for them, but will they have enough resources to go up to Castle Age like right away? Because it seems that the other Finnish guys, they are aiming for a bit later Feudal Age, but in return, you know, to go straight away to Castle Age after building, you know, the necessary buildings and creating 1 or 2 more villagers. Dogao going up with 20 villagers indeed. He lost the scout. And he's up with 20 vills, man. But as Mongol. And he had both boars and 2 deer. 1 close to the mill and 1 with Stark's help close to the town center. Okay. And another pause, man. I don't know what to say. I was just hoping that, you know, this match will not go like super long, super late, super long, and so on. They started already for almost 3 hours and only 3 games played. And the games were not long by any means. But only in this last game in Black Forest we lost 15 minutes with the spec delayed until the first start and then 2 more restarts. 15 minutes. I want someone in my room to clean it forever, since it is never clean. Victorious. And finally the game is now running. Come on guys, don't do more pauses and just play the damn game. Now Zupi on the way to Feudal Age, Rubenstock after FEAGE. So like I said, the Finnish guys going for a bit later Feudal Age. But one more time, let's see how fast the Brazilian players will go to Castle Age. Right, to have Dogao just hit Feudal Age right now. And what's the plan? Oh my god! It's a breakthrough! It's a breakthrough! Look at this! We have the max with on the way to Feudal Age with militias coming out and forcing the way in. Oh man! While Dogao with 4 villagers, he wanted to rebuild the wall, the palisade wall, but Max is in. People! This might become a very aggressive game. Max to build now a tower, a defensive tower for Dogao. He doesn't have the palisade though, and he might get harassed by these 3 militias. And Dogao is taking the fight versus the 3 militias along with Rubenstock scout. He lost a villager, even though he has loom. Oh my god. And Max with the first tower to deny both gold mines for Dogao. The main gold with the secondary gold. Oh man. Oh. Castle Age for Stark first, followed by FEAGE. So they are pretty fast, but Dogao problems already, people. He has another gold though to the back of the stone, but for now losing access to his main gold with a secondary gold mine, and he's now trying to fast palisade, and he was able to palisade just in time. Zupi is in with the scout, Rubenstock with the scout, Max inside. No, that's Stark Eagle, but against the men-at-arms by now. Nothing too much for him to do. Another tower incoming for the Max, while Dogao building now a defensive tower. Whoa! Will he be able to defend? I think yes, but man, that's a great, great. Nice to see a different play. And I just said that this game will probably go, with fights like mid Castle Age, late Castle Age, or Imperial Age. And check it out, they're breaking through. Dogao to finish that house. Oh, he didn't finish. Max didn't finish that tower though. Dogao's tower able to, for now, buying him some time while slowly building now houses like a wall. Okay, so Castle Age. First for Stark, followed by Zupi. Miguel on the way to village only now. Fiage on the way to Castle Age, Rubenstock and Zupi. And still trying to break through, while Dogao buying him enough time to build the stone walls behind that tower. On the other side I see some flares with Fiage, one outpost. Maybe they want to also go aggressive on this side, because Fiage as Spanish, he's in Castle Age right now and building a castle over there. Pike is not on the way to Castle Age, by the way. Also Rubenstock, well, he will be in Castle Age anytime soon, and he's the Celts though. We have Pike, Spanish player, now on the way to Castle Age. But what is Fiage doing? Okay, Fiage first built a siege workshop and now building his castle, while on the right hand side of the map Stark incoming with 2 villages to build a siege workshop. Okay, those palisades are down, but like I said, Dogao now with a stone wall. He should be okay. He should be safe in the end, while Max walling to have that hill advantage. Okay, Stark with the eagle hitting already one of those 2 towers. And with 1 mangonel now Stark trying to take down that tower. But he will need not only this mangonel, going with some eagles. Well, how well eagles can do versus men-at-arms. I'm thinking that he will be able to do something. A monastery now for Stark, while on the left hand side the castle is finished for Fiage, and he's already coming with 1 ram to destroy the palisade, the wall actually, and to try and increase the pressure. But Pike is on the way to Castle Age, and I think he will also build a castle. Probably he will delete this house. Right, probably he will delete this house and build a defensive castle. Right. Yes, Mr. G, if you want to do that, that's fine with me, man. That's fine. It's not super late. I mean, if you have things to go, I can still, keep streaming for a couple of hours. I mean, it's up to you. If you want to take over, it's fine with me. And I was right, man. Pike deleting this house and building the defensive castle, while the first layer of wall is down and almost breaking through the second layer of wall. But the Spanish villagers, man, they are building super fast. On the other flank though, now 2 mangonels here for Stark to push back completely Max here, falling a little bit behind, 35 population. Even though Dogao has 35, that he was, under some heavy pressure. Market for Dogao, though. Dogao and Max, the only 2 players not in Castle Age, while the Ram breaking through the other layer of stone wall, but didn't do too much. I mean, with this defensive castle, the push definitely is stopped on the left-hand side, while on the right-hand side here, Max lost already one of the forward towers, and the 2 eagles now taking down the other tower, the second tower. But Max, like I said, he wants control of this hill. And Dogao is now slinging Fiage, the Spanish player. Still only 1 ram for Fiage. So what's the plan? 36 population for Dogao, 32 population for Pike, 32, and Pike not going any conquistador just yet. He has only 1 town center though, 32 population, while Fiage is 45, 46, 3 town centers. So VH after the castle is just booming, man. 33 for him. Rubenstock, it's 56 population. Okay, 1, 2, 3 town centers. Yeah, 3 town centers. A fourth one? No, that's 3 TCs. Yeah, 3 town centers. While a flare on the right hand side of the map. Let's see which of the two players here on the right hand side will go faster. Castle Age Dogao or Max. Now more population for Max. Again, not a big difference by any means. Rubenstock 59 pop, 43 population for Miguel. 43 pop for Miguel, and booming mode. 3 town centers. Yeah, 3 town centers. While I see now some conquistadors incoming for VH, while this is another castle for Pike to completely or to delay, you know, the breakthrough for even later in the game for the Brazilian team. And yeah, with another stone wall behind there, that castle will get built, that's for sure, man. That's for sure. While on the right hand side, Max in full defensive mode. Whoa! Has problems building, you know, wall after wall after wall. Sanctity for Stark research, so he's making his monks even stronger, while Max forced to use some of the villagers to keep building those walls, and more villagers for the Max to build even more walls. We have Zupi though incoming with Vils and building finally now one defensive castle. Good job. While these Manglers for Stark destroying his own ram. Not the best outcome for him there, but hey, it is what it is. While the defensive castle is finished there for Pike, the walls though are down. Those conquistadors from VH won't be able to do too much, but we have VH guys on the way to Imperial Age. 62 population for Miguel, the Max 46 population. He will be on the way to Castle Age. He has enough food and enough gold to click up, and he is now clicking up Castle Age with 46, like I said. 82 population for Zupi. And building, well, he finished one castle, doesn't have stone for another one, but he will mine, or he's trying to mine some more stone, but Max is already on that one. Okay, now the conquistadors for VH going or coming again to the left hand side of the map. Imperial Age, Castle Age for the Max, like I said. Stark is 62 population. Okay, and flares. Probably now they're trying to break through here in the middle. So let's see if they're going to do that. VH 70 population, and like I said, still getting slinged. Dogao slinging him. This is a second castle incoming for VH. I don't see yet any player from the other team from Finland A on the way to Imperial Age. So VH here with Trebs. Obviously he will have the chance to destroy at least one of these two castles. I imagine that he will want to break through here straight away to Pike's base. In this flank. 44 population only for Pike though. 45. And Pike building now, only now the third town center. Man, that's not looking too good for them on that side of the map. Rubenstock though is now on the way to Imperial Age, but VH it's there in, well, in now, not in, it's now. Siege Workshop for Pike, building also some stone walls to try and delay, you know, the breakthrough for the other team, while Max had to kill that own villager because Stark was converting it. And the first layer of stone wall is down. Now Stark hitting the second one. Anyway, now Max is up to Castle Age, building University. So Max might even try to go for fast Imperial Age, while VH, the first trip out, the second one to follow, and the third one from the first castle, while more walls for Pike. Defensive measures. Max 46 population though, Dogao 54 pop. Zupi, the second player in Finland A on the way to Imperial Age, while Dogao only now on the way to Castle Age. That might be a bit late. Nevertheless, this castle, yeah, good chances for VH to take it down. Obviously, Pike will try to keep that one repaired, but with 3 trebs hitting that one, I don't think that he will be able to, you know, keep it repaired for too much longer. And the 4th treb for VH to take that one down, and he's taking it down. Too late for Pike. Pike is now trying to build more stone walls, obviously to deny a VH going through. While on the right hand side, another castle for Zupin coming, while we have Dogao sending villagers to build a forward stone wall. forward stop. Will that work out? Check out Max still building more and more stone walls in the middle with Stark breaking through. Let's see, Stark here with a chance to convert a villager inside, and that's not good for the Max. He deleted his own villager, man. The sling still continues with VH going in. Now Rubenstock with one defensive castle to try and protect Pike. Pike losing one town center and being pushed back more and more. Conquistadors going for raiding mode, while Pike is trying to save as many villages as possible. Rubenstock coming in with some pikes, and now the score switches, you see, shows that Finland A is in the lead. The max 51 population, 54 for Dogao, 110 for VH, while 140 for Rubenstock. And Rubenstock with that defensive castle already. Dogao just hit now castle age. A blacksmith here. Well, VH is advancing, but is advancing quite slow if you're asking me. Miguel though is on the way to Imperial Age as well as Stark. So now 3 players from Brazil B will be in Imperial Age, while 2 from Finland. Yeah, we have Rubenstock and Zupi. I don't think that Max will be going to Imperial Age anytime soon. In the middle though, they're breaking through, and now they're really close to Zupi's base. Zupi also with some stone walls, while Max is also continuing to build layers of walls after layers of walls. Man, such a situation. While on the left hand side, now here comes the halves from Rubenstock, and these conquistadors are trapped in markets for Rubenstock in that side of the map, while the troops for Fee still taking down the siege workshops, the markets and so on, while Rubenstock set to destroy these troops, and 2 troops are down, while 1 troop here for Rubenstock to destroy this very forward castle of Fee. Will he be able to do that one? Why not VH researching supremacy, man, and with villagers to take the fight against those helps? So all 4 tribes down for VH. No, he has 1 more left. But now problems being pushed back more and more. Well, those are only trash units, trash army. So yeah, Rubenstock can afford to lose a lot of them. While here in the middle, Stark is still trying to increase the pressure and destroy those walls to break through, but more stone walls incoming for the Max, along with another defensive castle for Zupi. But Zupi, instead of building the castles forward aggressive, he's building them like defensive style. While Rubenstock able to push back VH a little bit more, and VH might lose here a significant number of conquistadors, if not all of them. I mean, even though those are still mounted units, and since Halbs has, bonus versus mounted units, they are doing quite well. Now again, Finland A is in the lead, while on the other side of the map, still not doing anything super strong. Another town center for Dogao. So Dogao is now booming mode, while Miguel a few siege workshops, and like I said, the push has been stopped. Even now fortified walls for the Max. So in the middle, the push will be stopped, while on the left hand side, Zupi incoming with elite Mangudais along with those halbs. They can hold, and not only hold, but push back VH completely. Miguel though, as Kelt, has Onager upgrade and Siege Onager upgrade on the way, with Siege Engineers, Caravan Conscription, Onager also for Stark, now Siege Onager for Rubenstock also. So yeah, it will be Siege Onager versus Siege Onagers, while some conquistadors versus elite Mangudais. These are not elite conquistadors, and Zupi winning the fight. VH 118 population, this link not working for them. Dogao 81 population, still need time to go up to Imperial Age. Pike is 90 population, able to hold, and looking at his resources, soon he will click up Imperial Age. So overall, the advantage is for Finland A team. Rubenstock 178 population, he has already the Siege Onager upgrade, or well, he will have it, is on the way. Pike is now on the way to Imperial Age as expected, while Miguel 157 population, and another pause in the game, because why not, man, it's fun. It's fun to have these very often pauses. I hate it. I mean, this waiting. Often pauses, man. Often pauses. Kills this game. Mark my words. Easy win for this side. Yeah. 91 population for the max, though. The max resources a bit low. He has, though, 91 population, more than Dogao in this side of the map, so it's okay. It's okay. While 177 population for Zupi. They will start the trade also. They have markets in one side of the map, Zupi and Max. In the other side of the map, Pike and Rubenstock. So yeah, the trade will run for them. The same for the Brazilian team. Markets for Stark in one side of the map, while on the other side of the map, Miguel with markets. Okay. Ice hockey. This is the goalie for the Belgian team. Okay. You made me curious, Victorious. I will click on that link after this game, if it will still be visible. Alright, going back to our game though. Pike is on the way to Imperial Age, in the middle as expected, with now enough strong army. They have been pushed back Stark completely. Miguel has still these two siege onagers, but what he can do against a group of 10, 15 elite mango dice, and now the game is running. Rubenstock with the siege onager upgrade on the way. While, whoa, check out the big slink now from Zupi to Pike, 1000 food. That's quite a lot. And the two siege onagers for Miguel. Now we'll try to deny basically the Finnish team to go through here in the middle. On the right hand side, okay, start with the siege workshop. Oh man, so many walls after walls after walls from the Finnish players. While, again, an attempt of push on the left-hand side with VH destroying this defensive castle of Rubenstock. Yeah, it's down, while Rubenstock still going with a lot of trash army with helms. And his, by now, siege onagers, more and more to follow, obviously. Yeah, he's building more siege workshops. Rubenstock with one defensive castle left to protect Pike's flank, left-hand side of the map. While Caravan, Chain Barding and Cavalier upgrading coming for VH. So VH is switching to Paladins. Well, in the left hand side I see a lot of siege onagers here from Miguel. While only one siege onager, whoa, while only one siege onager for Rubenstock, and that siege onager going down. Right, where is Zupi? Zupi? Okay, more and more elite eagles incoming. Another siege workshop by Rubenstock, and whoa, yeah, Zupi on the run. After destroying one or two siege onagers, he spotted the huge number from Miguel with the siege onagers, and he is running back. While on the right hand side we have Theocracy for Stark. Okay, not yet the siege onager upgrade. Two trebs moved forward by him, and probably he will be in the range to destroy at least one of the two castles of Zupi. While in the middle, yeah, nothing happens. Now Dogao is the one to build more and more stone walls. While check it out, man, VH with Cavaliers, plate barding armor, chemistry, Paladin upgrade on the way. Max, it just clicked up Imperial Age. Well, Rubenstock is losing another castle on the left hand side, and I gave the advantage for Finland, guys. But check out the Brazil team, again a strong push on the left hand side here, and that castle going down for Rubenstock. The push still continues, obviously. Rubenstock also coming out with some siege onagers, but I don't like that Fiji is losing quite a lot of those Cavaliers, future Paladins. I mean, they already saw that Rubenstock is still creating a lot of help, so make, you know, some army to counter those helps. Anyway, not a full defensive play here with Pike able to destroy one trip, and now Siege Onagers fighting Siege Onagers. Better micro here for Rubenstock though, and all of a sudden we see that Miguel is out of Siege Onagers, and he had a huge number, seriously, but now being pushed back in the middle though. Nothing happening, while on the right hand side we have now Miguel preparing to cut through the forest and the Brazilian team to go in. One of the two castles as expected, and like I said earlier, down for Zupi. Now here Stark can delete one tile of that wall to enable his troops to go closer to this castle of Zupi, and then rebuild that wall behind those traps. For now, no, it doesn't happen, and it's again another pushback from Finland team on the left hand side of the map. Miguel with a lot of siege roadshow, but probably he will lose all of them, while by now the paladins for FH able to counter Pike's cavaliers, but Pike has the paladin upgrade on the way as well, while two castles in the range of each other, therefore FH with the third one in the back, and also Miguel with the castle on that side of the map, while here on the right hand side, check out Zupi trying to counter those trebs. I mean, he could try and snipe down one, and Star did exactly that thing that I mentioned earlier. He deleted one small wall and allow his traps to take down another castle of Zupi, and villagers for the max are in the range, but he didn't even started to repair that one castle. So Zupi losing two castles on the right hand side of the map, while on the left hand side of the map we have a big fight with paladins and siege onagers versus paladins, elite Mangudais, halbs and siege onagers. I don't think that Brazil will be able to win against this type of army. They will need a lot more units to be able to win that fight, and we have now Zupi coming with two traps to take down one of FH's forward castle. FH still trying to go through with some paladins and building now bomber towers. Okay, I don't think that those bomber towers will be able to save them. Anyway, on the right hand side, it's a breakthrough here. Those siege onagers from Miguel cutting through the forest, and we have Dogao going in with his elite Mangudai stump ring with chemistry upgrade on the way. Dogao 156 population, 151 for the max, 151 for Pike, while it seems the situation not only stabilized for the Brazilian team, but Dogao able to come back really fast in the game, and with elite Mangudais, yeah, able to support this attack on the right hand side. Chemistry upgrade on the way. Army wise though, Dogao 32 army, while Zupi is 64, so double the army for Zupi on that side. But let's see, Miguel can turn the balance in Brazilians' favor. Let's see if Zupi won't pay attention. He might lose a lot of units, but no, he's paying attention. Anyway, they are being pushed back, but one more time we see the score lead switch for the Finland A team. FH lost one forward castle there in Miguel's side of the map. Okay, they're still holding. Like I said, they will need another type of army to deal with those annoying halbs. I mean, they're fighting siege onagers and paladins, like I said earlier, versus paladins, halbs, elite Mangudais, monks, siege onagers. I mean, you name it, it's pretty much everything. But on the right hand side, the max here seems that he will have more and more problems. Yeah, because Zupi, well, he has enough Mangudais. He has enough Mangudais. Why he doesn't take the fight? Rubenstock is not here. So Miguel basically and now Stark with siege onagers, they seem to be uncontested in this side of the map. On the left hand side though, it's still a hold. Those bomber towers doing some work for FH, right? While on the right hand side now, the Finnish team, they will need something to deal specifically with the enemy siege onagers. Rubenstock, Tedman Crane, chainmail armor for Miguel, pikeman also for Miguel, while Pike with a bracer upgrade, Parthian tactics for Dogao, faith for Stark, and we see the score switching between the two teams. Right, when one team is able to take down some units from the other team, then the score switches, and again you see the Brazilian team shows that they're in the lead, but Zupi here might lose another castle, and I think that castle will go down with 4 traps hitting on that one. Let's see. we see now Max repairing that car, but no, the castle is going down. While Zupi with okay, let's go again with 50 speed. Yeah, Zupi again with his elite members trying to deal with these siege onagers, and he can deal with the siege onagers. We have even Pike coming with paladins on this side of the map, and now it's a different story. So on the left hand side they lose the pressure a little bit, but with losing the pressure is now time for Fiage and Miguel to try and do something. Okay, they were able to destroy 3 out of the 4 trebs, but Rubenstock has now a big number of siege onagers. Still a few more bomber towers left as defensive on that side, while on the right hand side with Pike's help with paladins, one more time the Finnish team pushing the Brazilian team back. Okay, and now they have the chance to go through or to push even more also in this side of the map in the right flank. Trade 61 for Zupi, 29 for the Max, 49, now 50 for Rubenstock, 52 and 45 for Pike, while in the other team a bit low for Dogao, 24, 29 also for Fiage, a bit low, 42, it's okay for Stark I would say, and 31 for Miguel. And the full push back while Rubenstock, okay, 2 for 1, 1 for 1, 1 for 1 again, and Rubenstock, no, losing the other siege onager, but he was targeting here Stark's monks, and here now Max will convert another siege onager. Good job. Yeah, convert the siege onager. Yeah, it's converted, while they will increase the push on this side. Pike waiting with a group of paladins in the left hand side. Also the push continues from them, and seems that Brazilian team is losing more and more ground. Okay, still not over yet, but they are losing more and more ground. In both flanks we see now Finland yeah, doing the push it real good. Right, still a lot of work for them on both sides of the map, because enough buildings and now enough army from both teams. So it's a matter of who will be more inspired with the fights. So who will make less mistakes, man, in the end. Now we see Pike with his bomber towers, while Fiage left with only 1. Building a few more, but defensive mode obviously, and creating a few more paladins. Army wise, let's check. Dogao 36, while Zupi 77 army. Man, it's double the army for Zupi. Dogao, like also Doubt explained yesterday, the Mongol players, they need a lot of units, man. In the range of 80, 100 elite Mangudais. They are super strong. With only, you know, no, now 60 army for Dogao, okay? Now it's looking better. While 82 for Zupi. So Dogao is creating army as well. Fiage though only 20, 21 for Stark and 14 for Miguel. Not enough, man. 51 for Pike, 73 for Rubenstock, 37 for Max and 82 for Zupi. Now, it's going to be a full push, man, in both flanks. You will see, wait and see. And here on the right hand side we see now Rubenstock trying to cut through the forest, spotted by Dogao though, well actually spotted by Stark. I'm thinking Dogao had also one outpost there, and now they're building the fortified walls. Dogao has the siege onager upgrade on the way, while in the middle probably they will try to cut through. No, actually Stark was the one to cut through. But some paladins coming through that whatever whole tunnel and destroying that one siege onager, and now aiming for the gold miners. A lot of flares, okay, they are still continuing to cut through. Pike is waiting with a group of paladins. Faith for the Max, drill for Dogao, siege onagers, town patrol for Rubenstock. Well, on the left hand side the push still continues, and now Rubenstock with siege rams. And look at those 405 hit points, man. The siege rams for Celts with Furor Celtica, bloody strong. Yeah, that flank is going down. We might see, guys, a GG incoming in the next few couple of minutes. I don't know, 5, 10 minutes, 2, 4. whatever, but losing this flank. Now if Miguel will lose all these siege onagers, I imagine that Pike will continue to build his you know, bomber towers. Look at the trade also, some of the trade cards even going where they are fighting right now. Anyway, it seems that Miguel was able to counter Rubenstock's siege onagers army, and now we see also Miguel coming with his own siege rams, right, while FH with some supportive army, but he doesn't have too much, man. FH 196 population, in which he has only 21 army, while Pike has, well, 39. It's not a huge difference. 48 for Rubenstock though, while Miguel is with only 10 army left. And yeah, the paladins from Pike taking down Miguel's siege onagers. This is another siege workshop with another siege workshop for Miguel. They're trying to hold, and it's a full force in on the right hand side of the map. It's also a breakthrough. They cut it through the forest and breaking through the walls, and now increasing the pressure on the right hand side of the map as well. While in the middle, well, nothing happens. Max will probably go and mine that gold. So push on both sides of the map. While let's see for how much longer they can hold, man. For how much longer. Dogao with some idle villagers, and we have Stark coming back with siege onagers, some monks and so on. They are trying to save this flank, but the push on the left on the left side still continues with Pike, as expected, building more and more bomber towers, traps to take down the defensive buildings of Brazilian team. And this is looking like it's going to be a 2-2, guys. It seems that Brazil team unable to stop this super strong push on the left hand side of the map. Okay, some more villages going down for Pike, but he still has a lot of villages inside and continuing to build those bomber towers. While on the right hand side of the map, yeah, the push is also continuing with the Max now. Siege onagers along with Zupi's elite mango dice. Can Dogao do some magic on this side of the map? It's very difficult. On the other side though, they are completely in the Brazilian team trade. Yep. And if Zupi is going in with his elite mango dice to stop the trade, is going to be an insta GG. It's already it's a clear advantage, and GG, guys. Like I said, couple of minutes and this is it. So Finland able to even the score for the second time in this match. It was 1-0 for Brazil B after Arabia, then migration won by Finland. Yeah, and then we had 2-1 for Brazil B, and now Finland A winning their home map to even the score 2-2. Fast achievements, military. FH with the most kills though, and Rubenstock lost, wow, 336, a lot. Zupi with the most army, 95 to Dogao 63, both Mongols. Economy wise, Miguel with super sling, 20,000 resources. Strong also for the Max, 11.6. Zupi 6.6, 9.4 from Stark, almost 5,000 from Dogao, and Rubenstock with 3.7. And Pike didn't send anything, but he got almost 20,000 resources. Miguel with the best wood, stone for Dogao, FH with the food, while Miguel with the wood, like I said, gold for Rubenstock, and trade for the Max, 20,000. Technology, fastest Imperial Age, FH 2636, okay. Didn't you know, go the way they planned. Probably they were hoping, you know, for like a stronger push on the left hand side of the map, but those defensive castle, especially from Zupi, bought them enough time to stabilize on that side of the map. And with Max also surprising Dogao on the right hand side of the map, and yeah, delay him with the economy for a big time. Well, in the end, they won this game to even the score, like I said. Villages has 2 players, FH and Stark with 179 vills. All right, returning now to the game room and changing the score. Well, Mr. G, if you're around, you can reward the gold for whoever voted for Finland A. What then? Miguel said that it's going to be islands, guys. The next game, the next map, a home map for Brazil is going to be islands. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Mr. G in the house.
Hi,
Ready to take over, man.
Ready to take over.
Ready. So you have enough time. Okay, reward the gold, man, for whoever voted for Finland. Interesting, yeah, the score. So it was 1-0, like I said, for Brazil B, then 1-1, 2-1 for Brazil B, again, and now Finland A, even the score for the second time, man. And they launched the game. Tell me when you're ready. Yep.
So Finland won, score is 2-2.
Yeah.
Just so my OBS is up to date. Okay, and yep, looks good. I'm ready, Katsuni. I can take over.
Okay, guys, so don't go too far because I'll stop the stream and Mr. G will take over right away. I will not go, immediately. I will, co-cast for a while with Mr. G if that's fine with him. And yeah, let's see how long this will take. So guys, stay tuned. Don't go too far away.